Hello, I'm Darren Wrend, fishmonger for over 30 years, the last 15 with Asda. We're going to look at a salmon together with some cod, and we're going to create a parcel which is going to be a fantastic centrepiece for any occasion. What we're going to need today is salmon, some cod fillets, we've also got some rock salt, we've got some black pepper, a little bit of dill, some fresh lemon, and just keep it nice and moist, some olive oil. And the final little thing we need just to sort of bring this all together is some string, which I'll show you how to use a little later on. Just to avoid the salmon from sticking to this wrap at the bottom, a little bit of salt will help with that as well. And then we're just going to go straight in with skin side down. What I'm going to do first is season my salmon. So a little bit of pepper, just a touch of salt. And I'm going to go for some dill. Not going to be too careful here. Gives a nice little flavour to this. I'm going to be using cod tails. A little bit longer, a little bit thinner, and I've got 3, which should be enough for this size of salmon. And all I'm going to do is place them down the centre. And then again, what I want to do now is just very lightly season. And I'm going to add some lemon as well, just to give it a nice zesty flavour. Okay, what I'm going to do before I put this second side on is I'm actually going to season this fillet as well. So I'm going to get a nice fresh flavour from this as well. So a touch more of some pepper there. Okay then, this needs to be held in place quite firmly. So I'm just going to bring over the strings and double loop it. And you can be a little bit firm with that, and hopefully because I've double looped it, it doesn't go loose. That's cool. And then back through and tie and scissors. And just repeat until all the strings are nice and firm. And then the final little bit of seasoning, we're going to go for a touch of salt, a little bit of pepper, and then just to keep it nice and moist, just a touch of olive oil. And just drizzle that over the top. And we're pretty much ready to go. Now I don't need to cover this up, I'm going to leave it open so I get a nice crispy finish to the skin. The only thing I need to do is make this sit reasonably comfy in my baking tray, and that is now ready to go into the oven. So I've got my oven preheated to 200 degrees, around about 6 on the gas, and it's going to take between 35 and 40 minutes. It'll depend on the size of fish you've got, but just have a quick look at it about 35 minutes in. But that now is absolutely ready to go. And look at that, absolutely fantastic. Cooked for around about 35 minutes. We've left it standing for just over 10 minutes because it's still cooking when it comes out of the oven, and that should now be absolutely perfect. Wow. Salmon, cod, lemon, dill, a little bit of olive oil, and I am looking forward to my tea.